Hey guys, welcome to UI Design channel. My name is Caio Calderari, and in today's video, I want to show you guys a very nice tool called Wizard. And this tool allows you to take photos of paper wireframes and then convert those paper wireframes into actual design components and design layouts in high fidelity. So it's a really nice tool. It has an AI built-in that will allow you to do that conversion and turn your paper wireframes into actual design components and prototypes that you can use to validate your ideas very quickly. And then this will be a nice way to create your first versions of your product or create prototypes that you can validate and test with your users, or even to gather more feedback from your team. It's really a nice tool, and they are adding a lot of new features. They are evolving this tool, and recently they released a new version, so that's why I am covering this tool here, so you guys can know about it and know all the new functionalities that they are including in this new version. And also sticking to the end of the video, because I will be giving away 5 Pro licenses to test the Pro version of Wizard for 1 month. So if you want to know how to enter to get one free Pro license for yourself, stick to the end, because I will be giving more information on how to participate. Okay, let's go to their homepage so you guys can see the tool, and also I'm gonna be showing inside how the tool works and giving a lot of examples of what you can do with Wizard. In their website, they have like this GIF animation showing how the tool works a little bit. So basically, you take pictures from your of your paper prototypes, and the tool with artificial intelligence will convert those images into actual high fidelity prototypes and convert all the components that you draw into actual components. So if you draw an image, it will understand that that was an image placeholder, and then we'll apply an image component. And then after you do that conversion, you can tweak every aspect of the tool until it matches exactly your intended layout. And then you can start from there and then build the other tools and connect all the tools and create interactive prototypes on the fly. So this tool is really nice because we can see an evolution of design tools getting more and more features inside, and they're getting more robust. And this is the first tool that I'm seeing that has AI inside it. So it's really exciting, and it's really nice to see this evolution happening. So yeah, go here on their website and check all the information. They have sketch compatibility, and also you can share the prototype links with your friends or with your teams. Do whatever you like with the link and preview the prototype test and do validations and everything. And they have this kind of theme concept that you can create kind of a design system inside there too. And then you can have a lot of components with an existing theme, with an existing set of visual aspects that you can configure. So you can have all your brand color, font family, and those small details for your components. And everywhere you apply those components, you will see the same style being applied everywhere. So you can easily change that. You can easily maintain everything consistent and accurate. So let's log in so you guys can actually see this in action, which is way nicer than me just talking on the homepage. So as you log in, you're gonna see this main dashboard page. Here, all your projects will be listed, and then you can create new ones. Let me just go inside one existing one so you guys can see right away what you can do with this tool. So basically here we have like a few prototypes with components that are already in place. But those wireframes were created using images. Or you have two options here. You can upload a wireframe from your computer or with your phone, or you can start by creating new artboards and then dragging existing components such as cards, text, image, icons, buttons, forms, and they also got some templates with pre-built components, which is really nice. So if you don't want to waste a lot of time, you know what you want, and then you want to start with ready templates to work with, then you can just drag them inside your canvas and then you're ready to go. So let's see here, for example, if I add a new screen, a blank screen, using the templates, for example, if I am looking for something like a blog listing or something like that, I can just click and it will be applied inside the canvas. Really nice. So from here, I can change the files, change the images, change the styles and everything. Usually how you would do in any other design tool, which is really nice. But the cool feature I want to show you guys is you can, for example, I have here on my computer, I have this screenshot of an wireframe. So imagine I was like creating this with pen and paper, and then I just drag it in, or I can select on my computer with this button here, and it will process this image, and then it will understand here there is like toggle button, here's a title in a menu bar, and this is a tab bar, and this is probably an image. So they have this sketching guide, which provides a lot of information for you to know how to draw and what is the best way to take a picture of your paper wireframe. So they have like a documentation here. You can see the best practices for these wireframes. And then for every kind of component, they have like a way for you to draw that will help the AI understand what you mean. So for example, for text, you can do like these lines, or you can even write lorem ipsum, or for images, you just draw a box with a crossing shape on the middle. And then buttons, you can do like square with a line inside, and then images, you can do like this, and smaller buttons like this is I think a fab button. Inputs, how you do inputs, checkboxes, radio buttons, switch buttons, sliders, and icons. So if you understand these and you memorize how each component is represented, then you can practice a little bit just to make sure you can follow these instructions, and then it will be easier for the AI to understand your images. Let me try to drag another one because maybe it's a little bit slow right now. Let's see if it can process a little bit faster because I'm recording the video. I don't want to wait a lot of time. But usually it doesn't take a lot of time. Maybe my internet is not really cooperating today. Okay, there we go. So it's finished the conversion for this one. And now it got some components inside the screen based on what the AI understood from the picture that I uploaded. So it understood that this here is a menu bar with hamburger menu icon, and then an image, a text paragraph, and another text paragraph, and a button, and a tab bar with a lot of icons. Pretty nice, very accurate. If we check the image I had before, let's see if I can bring that to the screen here so you guys can compare. So basically, this was the picture I uploaded. So really matching all the components really well. Uh, so really nice to see it works. And for example, of course, it will not be perfect at the first time, but once you have, for example, this component, you want to change this into a header, which might make more sense for you. You can just select the component and then change what it is. If it doesn't make sense, for example, if it's a component that it's not correct at all, you can just delete it and no problem. Or if you need other components that maybe you forgot, you just realized that you wanted to add something extra, then you can add from here. I'm sorry, I clicked on the wrong button just to create new components. That's why it went to another page. But let's say you want to add another button, then you just click here and they're going to be applying a new button on the screen. And it's nice because they have these guides. For example, if you see if the margin is closer or not, so they stick together. So it's really nice to guide you. And then you can just tweak everything here the way you like. It's really fast. I think the idea is to actually be real fast while creating prototypes. But the difference here is you start with a pen and paper and you really go real fast with something that's actually looking more like an app or a ready to go app or something like that. You can change text here as you like. You can, like I said, you can delete something that you don't like, or you can change here. So they have, for example, this icon component, and they have like a lot of built-in icons from the Font Awesome icon library. So you can work with that. And if you want to, for example, add another image, then you can do it. Then you can start creating more and more components and change them here. For example, you can swap between existing components that are in the same category. And yeah, pretty much you use all these pre-built components that will allow you to create the prototype you want. You have like a bunch of ready components to use, and you have the templates as well that can help a lot. If you want to do something very common, they have probably here, and then you can save even more time. You don't need to create anything, you just drag here, and then you can start with this pre-built template, right? And also you can have like interaction mode, which will allow you for connecting between screens that you have. So let me delete this one, just because it took a lot of time to upload. So let's see. Okay, and then I can move it over here. And then let's say I wanna click on this button and then I wanna go to this other page. For example, I can do that by connecting both screens, and then I can change animations if I am on the Pro plan. And then you can also add comments if you want to share with your team. So you can add comments as well. So this is really nice because you can preview, for example, your prototype, and then you can use this to test and validate the user flow and everything. And it's really for prototyping. I don't think it's for final design or final solutions. I think it's for right now, it's just for prototyping real fast and sharing with your team or your friends, or doing really fast usability tests right with the first drafts of your application, just to catch any big mistake or any user flow that can be improved. And then, for example, you can share with export as well, JPEG and PNG and PDF formats are available. And you can also, as I said, use the comments to validate ideas with your team or your clients. And one other really nice thing that they have is these themes section. For example, you can change the overall look and feel of your app or your prototype real fast. So they have, for example, a lot of different pre-built themes that you can use. And then, as you can see, all the components changed with just one click. That's because they have this theme, which is kind of a design system library. And if you go and manage this theme, you can actually tweak a lot of the aspects of each component. So for example, you have this option here, customize component. If you go there, you're gonna see like kind of a design system. And then you have like screen background color. So if you change here, all the screens will be affected. You have primary color, you have some gray scales. So you can create more as well and change these ones. So for example, if I change here, and also I can add like typography, more styles. So it's really real basic right now, but like for example, for the button, I just have like this one, and then I can have another one, and then I can, for example, say this is called let's say secondary, and then I can change the border radius, for example, to 100. I can change the font family, the text color, everything. And one nice thing to see here is that they get all the colors from the color palette. So it's really nice. For example, let's say I want to create a button that has a white background, and the color is the text color is the primary one with a border with this gray, and that's it. So this will be my secondary button. This one will, I can call it primary, for example. Primary. Yeah. So I have two buttons here. I can create more if I like, if I want. So I have containers with shadows, dividers, inputs, switches, radio buttons, checkboxes, sliders, drop downs, icons with different styles. So yeah, really nice. Because I can customize everything, and then all the components will use these theme options, these theme configurations. So look here, for example. Now I changed everything, and then you can see if I add a new button, I have this option here, secondary button. So for example, this can be primary, and this can be secondary. And then, for example, here I can align this better. I can change, for example, these to header. For example, I can delete this one. I can change Lorem Ipsum, and then repeat. And then this way I can change the layout and everything real fast, and test my ideas, my prototypes, to validate and create interactive prototypes real fast, real easy, with these paper wireframes. So for example, let's say I have like more paper wireframes. I can drag them in, and then I can see the conversion happening. And then really fast, I will have like a working prototype that I can use. I can test with my users. I can test with my team, change the themes, the colors and everything real fast. So it's a really nice way to test and validate everything that you are trying to build. And I really liked this tool. It might be helpful for you. And now I'm gonna tell you how you can participate to win a chance to you're gonna win one pro license for this tool that is valid for 1 month, and then I have 5 available. So join the link down below on the video's description box. There is a Google Forms link. You just have to give me your name and email, and that's all that I need to know, just so I can contact you back and say if you won the pro license. Actually, the guys from uizard will be contacting you directly. I will just capture your email and your name to do the raffle, and we'll pick 5 winners to give pro license for 1 month to use all the features in their premium plan, right? So that's it. I hope you liked this video, knowing about Wizard tool. Really nice overview about this tool. Let me know in the comments if you want to know more about this specific tool or other tools, and I will bring more videos in the future. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're new here. I'll be posting more videos in the future. If you want to learn more about UI design, UX design, and cool and new features and new tools in the market, consider subscribing. Hit the like button if you like the video. And yeah, that's it. See you on the next ones. Bye bye.